why it's being all fucking weird. I don't want to stream that way. I want to stream that way. Let's try that again. Or is there anything I can do to change that? No, it doesn't look like it. So, it looks like I'm streaming this way. I don't know why, but it looks like I am. It won't. It just keeps saying rotate device. Does that look alright? Or is it weird? What's up, Patrick? Whenever it's this way, does it look alright? Because my phone just keeps telling me to rotate the device. So I have to stay this way unless I start a whole brand new stream. Okay, I guess I'm staying this way then. But it is what it is. Because it always is what it is. Damn it, I keep missing the butt can. So, yeah, I don't know. This is another Gutters group therapy session because, yeah, me and Bird got done filming. And I'm doing all right, Patrick. I mean, I guess that's kind of a lie. I mean, I'm still super stressed out about, like, the house thing, which is still dragging on. We just had to deal with a whole bunch of bank paperwork and all that bullshit. So, and now it being Labor Day weekend, we won't hear anything back. Like, we had to fill out the fucking mortgage application and fucking send them all kinds of pay stubs and tax stuff and all kinds of everything. But, I mean, it is, like always, it is what it is. It's been a stressful, just a whole bunch. Oh, this is weird. I've never done it like this before, but I guess this is the way it's going because I can't get it any closer to me. So, that looks weird. But yeah, like I said, it's moving. I just need to, it's like, seriously, I just need to hear something. Yeah, it did storm, you know, a few times here today, and it's supposed to be all shitty and stormy tomorrow. But it's not too hot. It's actually been not too bad recently. We might actually be getting fall here pretty soon. I think tomorrow said like the high was going to be 74. Rainy and shitty, but yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, Trish is working a lot of fucking overtime too. That's actually where she's at right now. She's working a double today, like 3 p.m. to 7 a.m. Actually, she's been doing that for the last few Fridays. It's just, yeah, it is what it fucking is, man. I know I'm saying that a fucking lot, but that's what it is. So, yeah, I don't know. I've just been trying to. I need something to focus on that's not the shows. I mean, I love the shows and everything else, and I have fun filming with Bird and everything else, but I just need something with tangible results. And yes, I know the episodes are tangible results, but I need, like, something, like, tangible to, like, you know, to see, to be able to touch. And if we get this house, which I'm sure everything's fucking fine. I'm sure we'll get the fucking loan, and I'm sure all this other stuff. Because we went through a lot of fucking bullshit to get here. But I'll have it in fucking goddamn spades and fucking real soon. Like, I'll have projects out the fucking ass, but I need something with tangible fucking, yeah. Patrick does have some good news. My mother sold an old 1920s grand piano, and she might be giving me and the family a percent. It belonged to her father's. So, that's fucking awesome, man. Yeah, I wish I would have known then what I know now. But yeah, whenever my grandparents died, we had a lot of, like, they were fucking hardcore, like, hoarders of, like, antiques and everything else. And it's just, there's so much stuff I wish I would have kept. But, like, yeah, they sold a lot. Like, the family sold a lot. Like, my grandmother had, like, an old school Victrola, like one of the fucking, like, 5 foot tall fucking Victrolas you had to crank and everything else. I remember them selling that, and the old wax records. She had so many, like, vintage hats, and just so much, like, just so much stuff in general that, like, yeah, we all got rid of. And just, yeah, I just wish I knew then what I know now. Patrick will see how it goes. What makes me worry about that is that she's stingy with money. So who knows? Well, good luck, man. Good luck. Hold on 1 second. I gotta. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird, man, doing it this way. Because, like, yeah, my fucking. Where I read on the laptop, because the stuff on the phone fades away pretty quick. Where I read on the laptop is right now behind my fucking light. So I'm, like, staring through my light to try to read the screen with the laptop. Like, my TV that my laptop's hooked into. But I was thinking about some stuff to talk about on this one or future ones or whatever. See if anybody else gets involved in the conversation. But, like, I was thinking, hey, we could all talk about our, like, top five. Hey, Laramie, we could all talk about, like, our top 5 albums or, like, our top 5 movies or something, because that's something that we can talk about to take our fucking minds off of the cacophony of bullshit we all fucking live in. But, like, yeah. But before we get into that, me and Bird filmed some more 50s and 60s commercials today. And it's like, I'm enjoying it, and it's fucking super easy, like these episodes we've been doing. But man, this highway of bullshit or highway of shit that we've been releasing for months now, because this whole house thing and everything, yeah, it's taking its toll on me in one way. Like, it's super easy to, like, put the episodes together, and that makes me feel bad because it feels like I'm fucking cheating and whatever, like, by putting that stuff out. And, like, I don't know, Bird seems to really enjoy, like, he'll go back and watch episodes. I fucking won't go back. Nirvana Nevermind is a great fucking album, Laramie. But yeah, like, he really loves that fucking, the one with Raymond Burr with the gorilla and stuff. Why can't I fucking think of that? Bride of the Gorilla. Like, he loves that episode. And I was like, so maybe there is, like, maybe I just see all these episodes for, like, through, my perspective of being, like, they're easy and I'm cheating. But, like, yeah, I can't wait for this whole house thing to, like, finally go through. And then go on a break, and then whenever we come back, I kind of want to make it like a fresh start. I was talking to Bird today about how I would love to make it like a fresh start when we come back from this break in a new house and everything else. But then I'm also like, yeah, that'll probably last for 2 episodes, and we'll probably laze the fuck out again. But, like, yeah, I am kind of chomping at the bit to get back to, like, real episodes, because, like I said, these just feel like fucking cheating. Just, Uncharted's own commercials, Mystical Midnight Ron, Mystical Midnight Ron, all that stuff. It just feels like fucking cheating. And I was like, I just hope people are actually enjoying it for what it fucking is. Yeah, Patrick, whatever, man. You can help out whenever, just whenever, man. I'm not like in a rush for you to do anything or anything like that. You do you worry about your fucking, your shit you have to worry about. CCR Best Of. Also another great album, Laramie. You're just rocking that fucking those album shit. Yeah, I know, dude. I have fun, man. Me and Bird, that is the one thing. It was like, yeah, we're all fucking meh or whatever, but yeah, Wow, we do have fun doing it. But yeah, I said I can't wait, man. I can't wait for shit to like just be different. I need a fucking change. I need new scenery. I need yeah, I just need out of this place and I need something to focus on, like physically focus on. Ever thought about commenting on messed up PSAs? I mean, we have done some, but like, yeah, I don't know. Do you have any in mind? Because I mean, if you have any in mind, I'm always fucking willing. You know, you can send them to me any which way you want. Pink Floyd's Animals is fucking awesome. Soundtrack to the Breakfast Club is fucking awesome. Yeah, Patrick, man, if you want to like, be a fucking like, be like awesome and like, help my lazy ass out and like find some and send them to me, I'm all about it, man. Oh, I guess I can get into like, I guess some of my top five albums. I won't let, we're just top albums in general. But like, yeah, Nevermind probably has to be up there. But like a more recent one that's like lesser known is, oh man, I can't think of the name of the album right now, and I can't look on my fucking phone to fucking find it. But the Dead South, fuck, it's the one with like In Hell Being Good Company. What the fuck is the name of that album? But whatever. The Dead South's fucking album. I can't think of it right now. Worst one hit wonder album. For me, it was whoever did that Flagpole Sitta song. Yeah, Harvey Danger, wasn't it? Oh man, what was. Yeah, I mean, that was alright. But like, you know what I always blows my mind? Okay, so they always, speaking of one hit wonders, me and Trish were listening to like a playlist or something on Spotify or whatever about like one hit wonders, and it had like the Animals, House of the Rising Sun, and I'm like, that's kind of fucking bullshit, man. The Animals had at least two other fucking hits, but I mean, I love the Animals, so, but like, yeah, they had what is it? Get Out of This Place. And see, I'm horrible with fucking like names of songs and albums because like all through all my time, whenever I had like CDs and that shit, I just fucking popped it in. And I didn't know the names of the songs and like yeah, the albums now all these years later kind of don't have a place in here, but yeah. Oh, oh man, like okay, how about another one for me? Misfits. Famous Monsters. I think that's the name of the album that has it's the one with Michael, like the one that has all the fucking good songs with Michael Graves on it. And I know Michael Graves is contentious and dancing is fucking awesome. And like yeah, I mean I guess I could put the fucking first Misfits album up there too, because I do love some Misfits. The main dude behind the Misfits made a movie like Jerry Only. Veronica. That's like the name of the movie. Oh shit, man! Oh no, I might just watch that for my goddamn self if it's on Tubi. Cause yeah, well the other day, for whatever reason, I decided to like try to bust me out of my like just sitting there like kind of bleh. I fucking watched Reservoir Dogs and then Pulp Fiction right after that. I was thinking about like watching all of Quentin Tarantino's movies because I always, excuse me, get a fucking kick out of his fucking movies. I mean, I've seen fucking Reservoir Dogs hundreds of times, Pulp Fiction hundreds of times, Jackie Brown, not as much as the other two, but I've seen that movie a fuck ton. Inglourious Bastards, I've seen 100 times. Fucking Django. Hateful Eight, I've only seen once. I liked it, but I've only seen it once. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I've only seen it once, and I kind of want to give it another chance, but I don't know. I didn't like it when I first saw it. It's on Amazon. I do have Prime. I do have Prime. Tori Amos, Little Earthquakes, Laramie says. I was never a big Tori Amos fan. I mean, I can listen to, like, almost fucking anything. But, like, yeah. Or, okay, here's another one of my albums. I mean, my albums are all over the fucking place, but Hank the Third with 3 Shades of Black, that's a fucking one. And it's like $3 to rent. Meh. I ain't worried about it fucking then. But that's cool though that he made a fucking movie. Yeah, anything by Johnny Cash is fucking awesome. I don't know why most of my stuff besides the 2 albums I said beside the Misfits were kind of country-y. Oh, you mean Dancing. Oh, I got you, man. I got you. Yeah, I didn't know Glenn Danzig made a movie. I thought well, whenever you said the main guy behind the Misfits, I thought you just kind of meant the guy that's the only fucking original member, or the only member of the Misfits with Jerry Only. Which I am not a fucking fan of, like, his recent stuff. It's like he's leading the band, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I've watched Todd Sheets movies before. I'm pretty sure we've watched some on Discord back in the fucking day. So I bet it's kind of weird here. People are seeing other parts of the wall that shit. Todd Sheets movies are getting Blu-ray releases on Wild Eye's new label. Cool. Green Day Dookie's a good album. They put out Necrophiles and Suburban Sasquatch. Cool. But man, yeah, I can't believe that, like, speaking of Pulp Fiction, I just thought, I can't believe that fucking movie's almost 30 fucking years old, man. We're getting old, John. We're getting old. But I mean, I guess it fucking fits, though, because I am getting old. Besides, like, my clothing choices and everything else. I don't know. I'm just feel like I'm getting old. Pulp Fiction, Patrick found on DVD. Funny. I remember that shit coming out. Patrick might do it for a future watch party. Yeah, man. It's like, for people out here that aren't part of the Discord or whatever and want to get involved in watch parties or even host watch parties, yeah, you can message me or whatever. I think, is it public? I don't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure our fucking Discord's public. Like, yeah, go check out our fucking Discord. The fucking shit's up in our YouTube, shit. But, like, yeah, anyway, Patrick said he's been busy, until he gets moved. Yeah, dude, whatever. I said, but I'm also trying to bring other people in to do watch parties too, man, because I feel bad. I used to do a lot of them, and I'm just, I did want to come back and do some more and everything else, but now shit be fucking crazy. But yeah, like I was talking about being my old man thing, I don't know, I've been getting into pocket knives fucking recently, and not like, those fucking, tactical fucking shits that motherfuckers be pulling out, but like the old school fucking pocket knives. I am a fucking old goddamn man. Like, for real, an old goddamn man. And I don't know, maybe it's just, like, I don't know. Besides watching I Love Lucy with me and Trish, but I can only watch those with her because she loves it so fucking much too. Like, I'm kind of slowing down on The Sopranos. I'm almost done with the 3rd season, but I've watched that series, like, multiple times, at least 5-6 times, and I don't know, I'm kind of crapping out on it, so I've just been sitting there kind of in a slight depression, watching fucking people talk about goddamn knives, like old school traditional pocket knives on YouTube. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, man. Facelift by Alice in Chains. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I love some Alice in Chains, man. Thank you for bringing up... Yeah, thanks, Lucius, for bringing up another fucking album. Does anything to get me to stop talking about me just sitting here depressed, fucking watching videos of fucking old men and whatnot, talking about traditional slip joint pocket knives? I think there's something seriously fucking wrong with me. Or even, like, slightly into, like, the EDC fucking thing. But I don't know, that's more being, like, prepared for, like, things. Like, since me and Trish are buying this house, we're thinking more about, like, blackouts and fucking, like, that kind of shit. And, like, since we're going to be driving farther to work and we're in goddamn Pennsylvania, where winters can get pretty bad, we're thinking about like doing better to like supply our cars with like, emergency kits and whatnot. Patrick says, by the way, I watched a Brain Damage Films movie called Cope. Probably the most boring shot on shitty movie he ever watched. And sappiest. Ugh. Nothing's worse than a goddamn boring ass fucking shitty movie. Because shitty movies can be so fucking fun, but there is nothing worse than a fucking boring ass one. Or a lot of times, shitty comedies fucking suck. Like, really fucking suck. And I'm sitting here trying to think of other top 5 albums. I just, at work, for at least 4 of my 8 hours, most of the time, I can have my music playing while I'm in the back in the prep kitchen, prepping all the shit for fucking, the restaurant and stuff. And I just put I have like 5,000 songs on my phone from when I used to download music back in the day. And I'll just hit shuffle because I could listen to Spotify and stuff, but it's like the playlists aren't eclectic enough because like my fucking when I hit shuffle it goes from like some kind of outlaw country song to like a rap song to like a death metal song to like just all up to like 40s music to like fucking just anything you can fucking imagine. And yeah, I'm trying to like separate that stuff out. Like maybe I should go by fucking genre. Because like I don't know, fucking metal was coming up a lot in my fucking shuffle today. Like I don't know, like Soulfly, any of Soulfly's albums, like early albums, like first 2 or 3 albums are fucking amazing. Sepultura, like Roots and like Chaos AD, Pantera, any of those fucking Pantera albums, man. Like even Cowboys from Hell is fucking amazing. Songs about pocket knives? There has to be some, dude. There has to be some. Some of them get copyright claimed even though nothing is being done with them. Wait, what? With the slasher and the emo opening scene music? I think I missed what's going on. Three Stooges versus Elvis. Abbott and Costello. I almost said Elvis Costello. Abbott and Costello. Who fucking wins? Goddamn Three Stooges all the fucking way. I mean, I love Abbott and Costello, but fucking goddamn Three Stooges, man, I'm a huge fucking fan. And me and Bird were just talking about like Joe DeRita and like I'm a Shemp man. I love Curly too, but Shemp is my favorite. But like once Curly died and Shemp died, and it was fucking Curly Joe and fucking whatever, Joe Besser and Joe DeRita, I'm out, dude. Bird's like, well, and I'm like, nah, dude, I just can't. I just fucking can't. There's that song, Sunglasses at Night, that mentions switchblades. Sure. Or Don't Switch a Blade. Sunglasses at Night has a great opening, but goes down the crapper just like that Black Parade song, My Chemical Romance, by My Chemical Romance. How are the Pikeys doing? Are they still homesteading across the street? Absolutely not. Like, actually, yesterday, I came home from fucking work. I went outside to smoke a fucking cigarette, and they were gone. Like, the trailer is gone. So I'm like, I really want to know what the fuck that was about. So was it like, were they on vacation? Because if it was the shittiest vacation ever. I'm going to go hang out by some dude's fucking shed. Dr. Dre, The Chronic. Fuck yeah, even The Chronic 2000. Like, that is an amazing fucking album as well. Like, I love that fucking album. Dr. Dre versus Dr. Oz versus Dr. Phil. Dr. Dre all the way, man. Fucking Dr. Dre slapped the shit out of D. Barge or whatever back in the fucking day. And fuck Dr. Oz. And fuck Dr. Phil, too. Yeah, fucking Dr. Oz, man. Don't even get me started on that political bullshit. Remember, Pennsylvania, and there was just a Trump fucking rally for fucking goddamn Oz and Mastriano, the fucking dickbag. I hate them both with a fucking passion. But, yeah. Because, got Trump sitting there last night or whatever that night that was, Friday or Saturday, I don't fucking remember. It's probably last night, but sitting there just blatantly coming out and saying, John Fetterman does all kinds of drugs, which is a fucking straight up lie, and whatever. Enough about that. That's not what we're getting into. It's like, I wonder if I can sit there and look through my music while we're doing this to see if I can try to remember some of my shit. But I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. One of my favorite bands of all time that haven't existed for a while. I mean, they still kind of exist, but the Horror Pops. The Horror Pops is like the psychobilly, kind of like rockabilly sound. They're fucking amazing. And if you haven't heard of them, I highly fucking recommend checking them out if you're into that kind of stuff. Dropkick Murphys are another band I really fucking like. Really anything from the 40s, 50s, and 60s, like 70s, I grew up listening to, like with my parents and stuff. So like any of that fucking stuff. I was a huge Beatles fan in high school, like a huge Beatles fan. I still am. And I went out to smoke this cigarette, and I don't see any comments, so we're probably having a problem like we did last time, where I wasn't seeing comments while I was outside. But I don't know, maybe, well, I mean, I'm asking you to say something, but it's like maybe say some more of your top albums, and I'll give you some opinions on that whenever I can see them. So I've been thinking about, like, since I said I want to quit smoking after the stress of moving and everything's lightened up, I've been thinking about that recently, and it's like, I hope I can. I mean, I really kind of want to be done with it. But I do love my cigarettes, though. But yeah, I really, really want to be done with it. And now since I have no feedback, because whatever the fuck happens, that's not going on now, is I'm trying to think of some shit to fucking talking about, but I'm going to have to catch up with all the comments when I go inside. So, yeah, it's too dark now, but I was like, where are we at here? There was the spot where the pikeys were at. They're not there anymore. I really wanted to know that story, though, man. Like, I really, really, really wanted to know what the story behind that was. Because I've been making up stories about, son of a bitch. I've been making up stories in my fucking head about what the hell was going on. It was like, was lady and her daughter, I don't even know if they were if they were both older ladies, I couldn't tell, because I've always seen them from a major distance. But it's like, were they running away from something? Were they filming Louisiana without driving off the side of a cliff, though? But anyway, let me get up here and see if anything has been said. I'm sure it has. I'll say there's lots of stuff. Music is the best therapy. Yes, it fucking is. It for real is. The bum fights dude trolled the fuck out of Dr. Phil. Yeah, I remember that shit. Gutters, group therapy, sure beats paying a shrink. You're goddamn right. I mean, it's probably not as effective as a fucking shrink, but yeah. Patrick says, oh, I love Twilight, the time of day, not the movies. I was about to say, Patrick also says old school jazz is awesome. Patrick says we were commenting. Yeah, I kind of figured that should be happening. Have you got estimates from moving companies yet? Yeah, like from two. One of them was like, that sounds like a $500-600 job, and the other one was like, that sounds like a $2,000 or $3,000 job. And we're like, well, we know what company we're gonna go with. But Laramie says Bob Marley the best of. But like, yeah, I don't know. We're not getting too involved yet. I mean, I'm sure we'll get the fucking loan. I'm sure everything will be fine, but I'm a fucking pessimist as fucking hell and everything. And I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, we're not like, we don't even want to pack anything yet, because if it all falls through, how demoralizing would that be to like unpack or to unpack fucking everything that we fucking packed. Like, for real. The cranberries, fucking awesome as well. Patrick's got to head out. He got a phone call. All right, Patrick, see you later, man. Why do they call it a shrink? I have no fucking idea. So I'm guessing everything is still on schedule for the move. We've been dealing with just the bank now. Like, the Pennsylvania blah blah deed and blah blah blah. The deed came back clean. There's like no liens or no nothing like that on it or nothing like that. So now we had to like go through and do like the mortgage fucking application. Like, we were pre-qualified or whatever. But then we had to go and like do the honest to God like mortgage application, like sign a whole bunch of fucking shit. Give them a whole bunch of fucking like tax stuff and fucking pay stubs, the whole fucking deal. So yeah, now we had these papers that we had to sign. Like, we had to actually print out and sign and fax them to the fucking dude. And we don't have a printer here or a fucking fax. I mean, we could have sent them by mail, but fuck that. We want this shit over and done with. But like, yeah, so Trish can only do that at work, and she works midnight. So like, the last paperwork was sent out Friday night after she went to work, and it being Labor Day fucking weekend, like, dude won't fucking, get it or see it until fucking Tuesday and blah, blah, blah. But like, yeah, I mean, we're still moving along. Not fast enough, in my fucking opinion. Like, I want this shit to be over and done with, or at least to like have a date or something, just know that it's gone through and that we're fucking like, moving forward. Like, this whole shit of like not really fucking hearing things or not, just this lull we've been in is kind of taking a fucking toll on me. Did you find Google Eyes for your Maker's Coons? Absolutely, we fucking did. And we have a Coons episode, of course we do, coming out this Wednesday. So yes, we have googly eyes for the Coons. Those eyes aren't very Google. Yeah, look, man, that motherfucking Google Eyes ain't Googling. There we go. I think one of them Googled. But I got a massive fucking bag of Google Eyes. So they can go on every bottle of Maker's Coons. And now that was in my hand, now I want a fucking drink of it. But I don't have a shot glass up here, and I don't want Maker's Coons. I'll just stick with my beer. Have you tried shopping at pawn shops? Sometimes you can find some good deals. Honestly, there's no real pawn shops in the immediate vicinity of us. Like, I would love to, but like, yeah, as of like, we'd have to actually go like to actual Pittsburgh, which we're not super far from, but it's dealing with city traffic, especially in Pittsburgh, fucking blows. It's like a Mr. Potato Head, but it's a bottle. Yeah, man. Now, we were talking about in that episode, they'll come out Wednesday. We want to like get like a clay dick nose or something and, put it there so he has a Ron Kuntz fucking dick nose as well. So yeah, I mean, I'm just sitting there looking around. I was like, man, those fucking Maker's Coots bottles, man. We have so fucking many. So fucking many. It's fucking funny. Are you sure you and Bird weren't born as Siamese twins that were separated at birth? Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure, man. But hey, you never know. Because Bird looks just like his mother. Like, for real. Like, Bird really looks like his fucking mother. And I kind of look like a mix between my asshole dad and my mom. But, that's not right. He was kind of a dick, but it could have been way fucking worse. Like, way fucking worse. He was just old school, there was no, I'm proud of you, son. No, there was just yelling, you're fucking everything up. Death match. Richard Ramirez versus Ed Gein. I mean, I guess you have to go with Ramirez because he actually, like, killed people and, cut open a pregnant chick's stomach and drank the blood. Ed Gein just robbed fucking graves and, killed what? Did he kill like one older woman that owned that worked in that store or owned that store or whatever? It's been a long time. I can't remember. But like, yeah, man. Plus, I mean, the Night Stalker is even kind of a better nickname than what the Butcher of Plainsfield was. That Ed Gein's fucking thing? I don't remember. I know too much about this fucking stuff, man. Like, way too fucking much. My mom had a fascination with serial killers, so she used to buy those Time Life books all the fucking time. Like those fucking Time Life serial killer books. So I like read all of those and everything else. And me and Trish, I mean, it has nothing to do with serial killers, but me and Trish listened to Small Town Murder all the fucking time. A great fucking podcast that I have brought up a million times and a million different videos, but like they're highly worth listening to if you like comedy and stories about fucked up murders. Like I used to listen to Last Podcast on the Left, and I really enjoyed them, but like ever since I found Small Town Murder, man, that's just they're my fucking jam, dude. I fucking love them. Did you ever buy encyclopedias at the grocery store? Yeah, I think we did buy a set of fucking encyclopedias at the grocery store. We had a shitty set of encyclopedias whenever I was growing up. I can't believe there were actually like encyclopedia salesmen when we were growing up. I mean, they were more prevalent back in the fucking day, but like when we were growing up, that shit still fucking existed. Do you ever get the old Reader's Digest guides? Yeah, dude, I was just talking about, me and Trish were just talking about Reader's Digest, but are the guides different? Or are those just like Reader's Digest in general? But like, yeah, I never got them, but like, my grandparents got them, and I would fucking read them when I would stay over there. I don't know, back in the day, I don't know if like, it might have been Giant Eagle. It really fucking might have been. But I want to say no. I want to say it was a different one. I think I want to say it would have been like Shop and Save. We never really went to Giant Eagle whenever I was growing up much. We were more a Shop and Save Foodland people. But oh fuck, what was Reader's Digest? Yeah, because me and Trish, like I know I've to bring us up a lot, but me and Trish were still watching I Love Fucking Lucy, and we love every fucking second of it. But like, yeah, Ricky was reading a Reader's Digest, and I was like, does that shit still exist? I mean, people actually have to read Reader's Digest. Are you going to have enough room or enough wall space in your new editing room for all the posters, including your vintage posters? Actually, probably most of these posters are going to go away. Like, I am really seriously planning on changing up the fucking editing room a decent fucking amount. Like, obviously, the sign that Billy made will stay, but like, yeah, like, I don't know, like all these old, like Bird wants the Fear and Loathing poster. And I was like, yeah, dude, that's no fucking problem. I'm probably just gonna get rid of that, throw that Doctor Who one away, which I love, but the corners are all fucked up, and it's just, yeah, it's fucked up. The video game ones, I'm probably just gonna get rid of. Like the Batman ones, I kind of don't fucking care too much about. I don't know what I'm gonna do with like the some of the art prints and stuff like that. Like that Harley Quinn I want, I don't know. I'm definitely keeping that Evil Dead one there. Um, that Darth Vader one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll see if maybe if Bird wants it. I'm going to keep those three, vintage. I'm pointing at the screen. Those three vintage posters there: the Bruce Lee, the Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, and the Grateful Dead Blues Brothers fucking one. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like, then we got other stuff here. Gabe wants that Hendrix one. I already switched some of the stuff out to the vintage ones, but I'm definitely keeping the fucking like 3D Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street and the autographed Kane Hodder fucking thing. And like, yeah, I mean, I guess we can keep spinning around. I'm gonna have to, but like, yeah, the Evil Dead one's definitely fucking staying. The Dawn of the Dead one's definitely fucking staying. The Ralph Steadman Fear and Loathing one's definitely fucking staying. That Batman one's probably going to go away. I'm probably going to put that Fear and Loathing one inside that frame or whatever. And then like, yeah, all the stuff on that wall, like the Universal Monsters, the painting, the Shemp thing, all that stuff's going to fucking stay. But like, yeah, I mean, I'll figure it out. Like, I'll definitely figure it out. You know, I'll make it work. Plus, we have a lot of room, and like there will be a dining room in the living room. A lot of the vintage posters can go out there, but we have a lot of stuff. I was collecting vintage photography for a couple years, so I have like a lot of that stuff downstairs, and like that will go in the living room and whatnot. We got vintage like Coke things and like stuff that'll definitely go in the kitchen and the dining room, and yeah, well, I'll figure it out. I'm waiting for it. I am seriously just like chomping at the bit because I need to do something. Like seriously, I need to do something. Like I can't just sit here and just be like stressed out all the time, being all kind of hypochondriac, thinking like on the verge of a fucking goddamn panic attack at all fucking times. Out of all the Ron Kuntz movies you have watched, which movie do you consider his best? Ah, fuck, dude. Bird was just talking about how we have done like 70 Ron Kuntz movies. And there are like 4 movies that he fucking goddamn recycles. I'll give him credit. There are probably like 8 movies that he recycles. But I'm going to have to go with, just because it was the first one that I ever stumbled upon, and the first one we ever did was like Iron Sheriff is awesome because it was just so new. The organization, because whenever it was new, or like whatever, what was the one that has the crime bag? This is my crime bag. That one. But have you ever thought about putting fan art on the new wall space as well? I mean, I could, but I mean, we haven't got much fan art. We got Matt Hawes did the awesome fucking fan art that you see actually in this thumbnail of like me, like the thumbnail for my solo things, and he did one of me and one of Bird and stuff like that. I know Patrick has done some stuff, but like he has just showed like a little bit on the Discord, like yeah, like nothing like completed or whatever else that he actually like sent to me, like that I would be able to use with like by giving me permission to use it or whatever. But like yeah, I'm down. I am fucking down. Like I would definitely consider putting it on a wall because yeah, I would love to get those fucking Matt Hawes ones printed out and stuff. Like that would be fucking awesome to get those Matt Hawes ones printed out and put on the fucking wall. But like I said, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna have to look at the walls and see what fucking happens. That's kind of what happened here, was just like see what fucking happens, and shit just fucking happened. Laramie says prime suspect. Yeah, that was the crime bag one. Sad Sacks thought the organization was his best. Yeah, you can't argue with that. How is Matt doing nowadays? Well, as far as I know, like, I mean, he doesn't comment on our stuff really much anymore. But I know he still fucking watches and stuff. Like, he'll like our stuff on Facebook here and there. I know he's been releasing some of his own stuff on YouTube, which you can check out. I don't remember if the channel was like the Happy Show channel or if he changed it to just Mad Hawes. But I'm sure if you search it, you can fucking find it. But like, yeah, I think he's doing well. Existential Pittsburgh question: is Eaton Park the place for smiles? Slogan meant to be comically ironic. I always found it akin to something like, "Let's go to the abattoir to cheer up." Eaton Park, man. It is what it is, dude. It's just like a fucking, local kind of like corporate family restaurant, like a Friendly's or something like that, or like a King's, which is another Pittsburgh fucking thing. But like, yeah, they have a shitty fucking breakfast buffet where people line up butt to stomach, butt to stomach, butt to stomach just to get that fucking just crap fucking breakfast food and everything else. I mean, they have some pretty bomb strawberry pie, which is just strawberries on a pie crust filled with red fucking strawberry flavored goo. But it's pretty fucking bomb none the fucking less. Like, we used to go there a lot when I was a kid, but it's different now. Now they're chasing, like, their menu is so fucking huge. And when you go to a place and their menu's so fucking huge, you're like, well, I guarantee half this shit's just fucking one, not fresh, or just microwaved, or what the fuck ever. I don't know. When you fucking work at a restaurant for like a long time, you just see, you're like, oh, yeah, all the fucking dirty fucking secrets and everything else. That's why I kind of dig my place. Like, everything for real is pretty goddamn fresh. Like, yeah, with us only being open for like breakfast and lunch, like, yeah, our shit's pretty fucking fresh, and we get a lot of fucking people. You believe I am a fan of Bob Evans, correct? Have I fucking talked about that before? Like, for real. Like, have I fucking talked about that before? Because, yes, I am. Man, Sadsack, you be saying some shit that kind of creep me out sometimes, man. You in my fucking head, dude? COVID buffet. Dude, people got so pissed off when Eaton Park canceled the fucking buffet because of COVID stuff, man. People got so fucking pissed off. But, Pennsylvania, so, like, COVID ain't real. My body, my choice. Except if you're a woman and you're pregnant, then it's your body, my choice. But, like, yeah. Man, even our Chinese, like, my favorite Chinese restaurant, man, they used to have a buffet. Like, we used to go to their buffet all the time. But, like, yeah, they never brought their buffet back. They're just a fucking actual restaurant now, and we order for them all the fucking time. Like, every couple weeks, me and Trish are always hitting up that fucking goddamn fucking restaurant. When you were young, which board games did you like to play? I liked Sorry a lot. Risk. Like, Risk was cool. Battleship. Monopoly was cool, but, like, I don't know. I was an only child, so it was just, like, me and my parents, and, like, I don't know. My dad was kind of a surly dick, and just, yeah, and, yeah, there wasn't a lot of board games being played in our fucking house. It was more, yeah, Operation was fucking great. Parcheesi. Yeah, I don't think we ever really played Parcheesi. Like, I would play a lot of card games on the weekends, like, every Sunday. My grandparents and stuff would come over, my parents, my grandparents, on my mom's side. And, like, we would play cards. We'd play a lot of Uno, Skippo, Fucking poker. Like, I learned poker very young, but I haven't played it in, like, decades, so I can't remember a lot of shit. I mean, besides playing in, like, video games like Red Dead 2 and stuff like that, I haven't played, like, real poker in a long-ass fucking time. Yeah, fucking Battleship. Oh, dude, okay, here's what I used to love. Does anybody remember the Ghostbusters fucking board game where it had, like, some kind of, like, tower thing? And it had a marble that was like a skull. I think, it might have been a real Ghostbusters board game, but I remember that. Fucking, what was that? What was the one that, like, Board James did? If Patrick was here, he'd definitely know, but the one was it, like, Volcano Alley or Volcano Island? I don't fucking remember. Connect 4, yeah. Guess Who? Yeah. Payday. I don't remember Payday. I probably do, but it's not making any. Life. We used to play Life a lot. Not a lot, but I have played Life. That's a game I don't like playing now. I used to like playing back in the day, but the game of Life now, being a 40-some-year-old man, and I'm talking about, like, just the game of life. Not the board game, but the game of life. Kind of fucking blows. I'm sorry I'm such a downer all the fucking time. And I just spilled beer all over my fucking sock. Son of a bitch. Used to play the funky Dark Shadows game that had a skeleton you assembled in the casket. Yeah, I don't know that one. Like Dark Shadows, like the old school like vampire TV show? There was a... I want to say we used to have a VHS, one of those VHS kind of board game kind of things, but it wasn't the one Board James did. It wasn't Nightmare. It was something else. Yeah, I definitely don't remember that board game at all. Best Buddy Cop movie. Tango and Cash is fucking awesome. Even though that fucking scene with Stallone and the fucking truck and the gun is a total fucking ripoff of Jackie Chan's fucking Police Story 2? Police Story 1. I don't remember. But, like, yeah, it's a total fucking ripoff of that. Little Shop of Horrors game where you had to put the marbles into the mouth of Audrey 2. I do not fucking remember that at fucking all. Oh, Lethal Weapon, yeah. I forgot totally about Lethal Weapon, yeah. Lethal Weapon is definitely the fucking best buddy cop movie. I love all four of them. I know a lot of fucking people did not like the fourth one, but I even really enjoyed the fourth one too. And Lethal Weapon's an awesome Christmas movie. Those are like... sometimes I can watch Christmas movies with Trish. Sometimes I kind of like, they're just too sappy and stuff. Like, I do love It's a Wonderful Life, even though it is the most depressing movie ever made on the face of the fucking planet. I do love It's a Wonderful Life. We watch Lethal Weapon every fucking year, of course. We watch Die Hard every fucking year. We watch Harold Kumar's fucking Christmas movie. Like Bad Santa. You know, I'm all about the non-traditional Christmas fucking movies. That one with Seth Rogen and what was his fucking Joseph Gordon-Levitt? I want to say was in it. Maybe not, but it was like The Night After or The Night Before. That one is fucking awesome. 4 has Jet Li, and that's what the fucking best movie is. Yeah, that's what made the movie the best. Was I love Jet Li. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I love that movie, but I haven't watched it in some years just because I've seen it so many times. And it's one of the ones that I was like, yeah. Just like Christmas Story, which I fucking love. But, like, yeah. It's just too cliche now. It's just too... It always has been. But, yeah. But, I mean, I love them in my own way. But I'd rather sit there and kind of go through and watch, like, I don't know, Christmas episodes of, like, sitcoms or whatever. We've done that before. where we go through all the series we have on DVD and just find all the Halloween episodes for Halloween time. Like Roseanne, every fucking year we always bust out the DVDs of Roseanne and watch the Roseanne Halloween episodes, because who can't fucking do that? That shit is fucking awesome. If you want a cop action flick with subtle Christmas background, Ringo Lam's City on Fire, aka the Quentin Tarantino plagiarized for Reservoir Dogs, minus the Christmas setting. Cool. I had to have fucking seen that back in the day. I was a hardcore fucking like fan of like just Asian cinema in general. But like, yeah, I was a hardcore like, you know, martial arts crime, like just, yeah, Hong Kong fucking crime movies. And yeah, Steven Seagal versus Chuck Norris. Who wins? Chuck Norris, just because fuck Steven Seagal. Damn, I just can't drink my beer right at all tonight. What time is it? Damn, it's 8:30 already. We've been doing this thing for almost an hour now. Fucking cool. Hey, better me just sitting down there fucking watching some goddamn motherfucker talking about pocket knives or whatever. Depression's a weird fucking thing, man. A weird fucking thing. Who would have fucking thought that, like, you know, in the span of like a couple years, fuck, even just like a year, that just, yeah, I don't know. Let's not get into that. So anyway, let's hear some more, well, then let's get into movies then, since we did go through some albums and stuff. What's some, like, everybody's favorite movie? I'll say straight up, my favorite movie of all time, there's two. Goodfellas has to be my number one favorite movie. And then my low-key favorite movie is this movie called SLC Punk that Matthew Lillard plays in like this punk in Salt Lake City in the 80s. It is fucking one of the greatest movies ever made. I forced people on our Discord back in the day to watch it, and nobody seemed impressed. But I fucking really enjoy that fucking movie. Have you done any Shaw Brothers movies on worst movies on YouTube, or is there too great a chance that it would be flagged? We might have done a Shaw Brothers movie on at one or two back in the day, but like I said, we've done so many that like we have done multiple like old school martial arts films back in the day, but I want to say at least one of them had to have been a Shaw Brothers film, but I'm not sure. I can't guarantee that. Who's your favorite character on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? For me, it's Charlie, Laramie says. Yeah, it's got to be fucking Charlie all the fucking way. I was going to kick out of Dennis, too, but I haven't watched that show in some years. Alright, let me see here. Dawn of the Dead, not the remake. Apocalypse Now, Time Bandits. He holds it. Daryl holds it. Extreme high esteem. The Godfather. First one is my favorite movie. Yeah, I love The Godfather. Dawn of the Dead will always be like, I love. If we're just watching movies wise, I would rather watch Day of the Dead. But Dawn of the Dead, I fucking absolutely love, because the goddamn Monroeville Mall, like, I've been in that mall a million fucking times growing up and everything else, and still occasionally now, like, you know, we'll make the drive to Monroeville Mall, which is basically almost a dead mall now, but, like, yeah, dude. Dawn of the Dead is fucking great, but I'd rather watch Day of the Dead, but Dawn of the Dead is fucking amazing. But yeah, The Godfather, the first one's cool. I mean, the first one's awesome. I love the first one. Everybody says about the second one being better than the first one or whatever, and it's like, I don't know. I like the second one, but I don't know. It's not as good as the fucking first one. And I don't mind the third one. Controversial, but I don't mind the third Godfather. Day is underrated. You're goddamn right, dude. Day is fucking completely underrated. Just everything in that movie is fucking great, man. Just everything's the fucking shit. Fucking Rhodes being the biggest dickhead fucking ever. Choke on him. You know, Dr. Frankenstein, the whole fucking deal, man. Day is fucking awesome. Damn. Hey, it's almost Halloween time pretty soon. I'm going to have to start busting out the horror movies. Me and Trish are going to have to watch Night, Day, and Dawn. Okay, here's a fucking probably an unpopular fucking take, but I'd rather watch the 1990 remake of Night of the Living Dead by Tom Savini than I would than watch the fucking actual 1960s George Romero one. Yes, I'm the one running this monkey farm, Frankenstein. Which alien movie is your favorite? Oh, I love the first Alien. I love this. I love Aliens. I liked Alien 3 for what it was. Alien 4, Prometheus fucking sucked, and I went no farther than that. Sad Sack agrees with the 1990 remake of Night of the Living Dead. Dude, that movie does not get the respect it fucking deserves, man. Tom Savini made that a better fucking movie, man. The effects, just everything about the 90s version is better. I mean, you can't take away from Romero's fucking 60s version. It was fucking groundbreaking and everything else. But like, yeah, man, that fucking Tom Savini remake is fucking great. Alien 3 is assembly cut is a pretty good movie. I don't know if I've seen that one. Tony Scott or Ridley Scott, who do you prefer? Whose films do you prefer? Fuck, I'm drawing a blank. What the hell did Tony Scott do? Give me a couple fucking goddamn examples, man. I can't I can't Google that shit right now. I was able to get the fucking comments back on my phone. True Romance, Top Gun, Domino. True Romance is pretty fucking awesome. Top Gun is Top Gun, you know. I haven't seen Domino in a long fucking time. The Rock. Wait, Tony Scott did The Rock? Wasn't that Michael Bay? Or did he write that or produce it? I don't fucking remember. I haven't seen The Rock in a long ass fucking time. Yeah, I wonder, like, was The Rock actually good? Everybody loves it. But also, speaking of Halloween and movies that everybody loves that I can't fucking get behind and I've never liked, and my wife hates me for it, but I fucking hate Hocus Pocus. Fifth Element is fucking great. I love the Fifth Element. Dude, I saw that shit in the theater twice. I love the Fifth Element. I've seen that movie so many times. I've owned that shit on DVD. I mean, I own that shit on VHS. I own it on DVD now. It's better than it had any right to be The Rock. But speaking of Nicolas Cage and stuff, what's everybody's thoughts on Mandy, if you've seen it? Because, like, that movie's still kind of stuck in my fucking head. I watched that shit like months and months and months ago, and just every once in a while it just pops in there, and it was like, I liked it at first, but I was kind of indifferent and kind of disappointed because it wasn't as crazy as I was hoping it to be. But then I'm like, I kind of want to rewatch it again, and I kind of want to, I don't know. Probably I saw the Fifth Element in the theater as well. I actually got a free ticket to a sneak peek. A sneak peek of it. Probably his most entertaining film in decades. Mandy? Yeah. But okay, me and Trish, we went on a very small Nicolas Cage bin. Like, I bought Mandy on DVD just because I had to see it. So we watched it, and then we found a copy of that fucking Nicolas Cage movie that was a rip off of Five Nights at Freddy's, where he barely said anything throughout it. We're just like, what the? We enjoyed that too, but it's just like, man, that's what an easy fucking payday, really. Yeah, it's like one of those fucking 70s van paintings come to life. You're damn well right, Daryl. But yeah, I mean, I haven't watched many new movies since then. I don't know why. I know why. I'm just bleh. Well, sad sack said, of course, Nick was great in Wicker Man. Yeah, he was entertaining. He was definitely entertaining. But if we're talking about Nick Cage movies, I think my favorite all time Nick Cage movie has to be just straight up Face Off. Like, it for real just has to be fucking Face Off, because it's fucking Face Off, man. The face waterfall, the whole fucking deal. I could eat a peak for hours. The whole fucking deal. That movie's so fucking great and weird. Wrong one. Laramie said Friday is one of her favorite movies. Yeah, one of mine too. I actually, speaking of, that's another Christmas movie I watch every year. It's the third Friday. I love all three Friday movies, and I wish they would have been able to make a fourth one before John Witherspoon died. Like, for real. Great movies. We're outside again, so I wonder if I'm going to lose comments and whatnot. I'm trying to think of some more favorite movies. I have a million of them. Of all the Bond movies. Of all the Bond. What? And my favorite movies of all fucking time. My favorite movie. Blah blah blah. I can't read that fast enough. Did you see Doggy Dog? But anyway, when I'm doing this, I'm gonna go up. We'll see where it goes from there. If I'm gonna end up stopping this or not. But the group therapy session has definitely helped tonight. Like, I'm in a pretty good mood now. I'm feeling pretty good. So thank you all. I mean, it's so, boost my own morale. I can't catch it quick enough. They fade so fast. So about being high, so that does not surprise me either. Just puff on this real quick. With a city or water where you have to hire someone to do it. Well, we're going to go off by testing the water ourselves, so we're going to do that first. And go from there. Yeah. I don't know, we're in this serious hardcore hold. Oh shit, am I back? I wonder how I was gone. But like, I said, we're kind of where everything is. We've done everything we can do right now. The bank has set up an appointment for the appraisal, which we have nothing to do besides sending a fucking check in when it's done. Probably to find out that we way overpaid for this fucking house, but I don't fucking care. We like this house. And I was saying to Bird earlier, I'm a morbid motherfucker. And not just morbidly obese, even though that too, was that I'm probably going to be alive in the 30 years to pay this house off. So, hey, whatever. I'm fucking horrible. I ended up grabbing 2 beers, so it looks like we're hanging out for at least that long. I don't know what the fuck my fucking fascination or my fucking deal is with. I gotta fucking hang out till the beers are gone. So I guess that means I'm like drinking with people. I did like Terrence Malick's New World. He hired a linguist to reconstruct the language that Pocahontas and whatever spoke. Sorry, I can't see. But hey, we're back again. So, if you had a talent to play in a rock band, which instrument would you play? Lead guitar, bass, drums, or keyboard? Drums too fucking hard, man. Like, for real, for real. I was just watching today that fucking shit. Not the shit. The fucking performance from the Taylor Hawkins fucking tribute that the Foo Fighters did, you know, with his son playing on You Are My Hero or whatever. And like, dude, that's fucking like drums is not my fucking thing, man. That's some hard ass fucking work. Or I was watching, like, it suggested to me, must have been during quarantine. I mean, it suggested to me, like, the other day. But the video must have been made during quarantine where it had these 4 women from different metal bands um, covering Sepultura's Territory, which was fucking amazing. Like, amazing. But, yeah, just drums is too hard. I'd probably go bass, man. I've always kind of liked bass. And it's like, man, people on bass do some crazy ass shit, man. Look at fucking Entwistle from like the fucking goddamn Who, or fucking like, you know, or fuck Les Claypool. And so if you could do some fucking cool, like good ass shit with some bass, man. I have a friend that's a bass player and is kind of. He's grown up and has kids, so you know, but in like multiple bands. But like, yeah, I'd probably go fucking bass. Bass is always the underestimated part of the band. You're goddamn right. But like, man, I said, man, there's some sick ass shit on some bass. Goddamn, I hope that the new fucking house, this place be fucking cooler, man. It is fucking hot on the second floor up in here. Excuse me while I lean off. When you are shopping for brogue shoes, what toe cap style? Full, semi-quarter, or log wig? Enclosure style? Oxford, Derby? I'm definitely not going for monk. I'm not. Monkey dust! Fuck, I forgot about that shit. But sorry, shit's getting fucking weird. But like I did say, like, yeah, or like the straight up wingtip. But I was also looking at like thinking about spectator shoes as well. Like probably like brown and fucking white spectator shoes would be pretty fucking sweet. And I'd probably go for Derby because like all my fucking like, you know, my boots, like my fucking Docs and stuff are all fucking Derby. So I'd probably go Derby for like, you know, the closure thing. I'm definitely not going monk strap. That's just not my thing. Especially not, I'm definitely a double monk strap. And how weird is it that like I'm having a conversation with somebody that probably just Googled this shit so I'd have something to talk about, that I actually know what this shit fucking means. I am an old fucking man. I have turned into an old fucking man. But yeah, it is what it fucking is, I guess. Whenever I'm settled into the new home, are you going to pay a visit to the sausage shop? Like, you talking about, like, I know I talked about a fucking Italian sausage shop like a block or so away, or do you mean like the Korean fucking massage parlor? I'm kidding. I don't think there's any Korean massage parlors, but yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, I'm gonna check out the fucking like authentic fucking Italian sausage shop that's been in business for like since 1920 whatnot. Fuck yes, I'm going there. Dude, there's also like, the one thing I like about this place, like, yeah, like the town, just like a lot of the towns in this area, was a old school still town. like old school, but it's also like kind of having an uptick. It was like just like all the other towns around here we've talked about before. Like these towns were big fucking deals back in the day, man. Like they were their own small ass fucking cities that had their own theaters and their own distilleries and their own this and their own that. And a lot of businesses are coming in there. Yeah, there are a lot of coffee shops and restaurants and kind of hipstery type things. But it is nice to see these towns that have been fucking dying, like dying for decades, man. Like a lot of these towns have been dying since I was a little ass fucking kid, man. My dad worked in the fucking steel industry. And like, yeah, man, it's just these towns have been dying for decades, and it's kind of nice to see some of them coming back. Some of them definitely aren't coming back. Like where me and Trish lived for that year in Meth Town, USA, man, that shit damn well ain't fucking coming back. They try. Like they're like, oh, we're gonna beautify this park or we're gonna do this, and it don't do fuck all. But yeah, it is what it is. But like, yeah, it's gotta happen. I know, I'm sorry, but this is Gutters group therapy and everything else, but it's gotta happen. It's got to happen. I gotta get out of this fucking piece of shit fucking townhouse. The townhouse ain't a piece of shit. I just gotta get the fuck out of here, away from these piece of shit neighbors. Not the lady on the side of this wall. She's cool for putting up with fucking. I guarantee hearing me and Bird all the fucking time because her work at home office is right on the other side of this fucking wall. So I guarantee every fucking morning while she's trying to get work done, she hears. I guarantee goddamn it. And she's always fucking been very cool, but like, fuck all these other motherfuckers around here. I just gotta get the fuck out of here. I need my own fucking house. I need fucking projects to focus on, like fixing like the floor and the fucking repapering removing the wallpaper and repainting the bathroom. Like I need that kind of fucking shit. And I need it with tangible fucking results that I can look at and be like, I did that shit. I know I have a million episodes where I could look at and be like, I did that shit. But to me, that's still like, it's not real. All of you can see it. I could go and look at it, but it's kind of not real. We just release it into the ether. And like, yeah, Laramie will comment some crazy something that don't mean nothing, that don't match nothing. And fucking Patrick occasionally will comment something and just, yeah, it's like, I just released that shit. It don't fucking exist anymore, even though it fucking does. But I never rewatch that shit or nothing like that. I have something tangible to focus on. How do they deal with snow in your area? Do they put down sand or salt? Do they plow regularly? Yeah, they put down fucking fuck tons of salt. That's why all of our cars are fucking rotting away and why all of the fucking roads fucking suck. And then they plow regularly, but sometimes, yeah, man, we're edge of Pennsylvania, man. It's pretty rural. Like, we're close to the city, but it's also rural. So it's like, some roads be shitty, and it's like, for me and Trish both to go to fucking work once we move into the new place, like, she's gonna have a 40-minute fucking drive to go to work. I'm gonna have from a 4-minute drive to like a 25-minute drive through some kind of shitty roads, like kind of back roads. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but I don't want to have to deal with like driving through 3 cities to not cities, but towns to get to my fucking work. But like, yeah, Beaver County lives up to its name, does it? I have not in Beaver County. But why? You get a lot of trim there? That was a fucked up question right there, man. Strike that. Oh, lots of nothing out there but beavers. Guacamole, bunker bomb. I'm not an avocado fan. Like, I really should like guacamole, like, but I'm not a fan. Like, I'm a fan of like everything else in the guacamole, but the avocado. So I'm not even much of a salsa fan. Monkey dust. I'm not even much of a salsa fan. Like, I don't like raw tomatoes. I liked all cooked tomatoes, like, but raw tomatoes just aren't my fucking jam. So like, yeah, I'm not even like a huge fan of like salsas. I guess more, I can eat some salsas. I'm not a fan of like pico, even though I can make a bomb ass pico de gallo. But I am not a fucking fan of raw tomatoes or really raw. Been out. Now I'm live again. But I don't know if anybody's here, so I'm just going to finish this fucking beer and just hang out for the rest of this, see if anybody comes back, and just to, like, end out this stream, even if I'm just rambling to myself. But it is what it fucking is. Show us your overcoats. I only have, well, I guess I do have fucking one. I know I have the two, but I'm gonna have to, like, leave and come back. So, alright, I'll leave and come back. Ugh. Ugh. Ow! As I just run into a fucking door jam. This is like the winter fucking wool ass one. Like the fancy fucking smancy fucking one that's like long as fuck. But yeah, man, it's a pretty decent fucking shape, man. The buttons need fucking sewn back on. A lot of them are coming loose and stuff, but yeah, I haven't even got, I mean, I tried it on, but I haven't even got a chance to fucking wear it yet. And then here's the hardcore tan fucking 70s one. That's like 70s as fuck. Or like early 80s. But like I've actually worn this one a couple times. But yeah. So I'm going to hang these back up. I will be back. See Dog Eat Dog, Unhinged Villain Defoe, and Unhinged Nick Cage. Alright, man, I will definitely look into it. Yeah, they look decent, man. Actually, I think that tan one I actually wore with this fucking shirt one time. But yeah, it's starting to get to coat time again. And hopefully whenever we move, I know y'all motherfuckers are probably sick as fuck about hearing about it. But when we move, I'm actually going to be like, actually get the dog, walk the dog around, and actually, doing things. Peter Falk Columbo overcoat. I want one. And I've come across multiple fucking old school, like, fucking, fucking Casablanca. Why can't I think of his fucking name? Humphrey Bogart. I've come across numerous ones like that in great fucking condition, but they were slightly too small for my fat ass. Like slightly, like slightly too small, and I was so sad because that's what I was originally looking for. Was one of those old school fucking overcoats. And then I was looking for a winter one, and I just so happened to run across that one that fits. And I was like, and it was so nice, and it was $5 fucking, man. I mean, I haven't worn it out yet, but just a great fucking find. We haven't went to the thrift stores recently. We haven't been we haven't been buying stuff really. I mean, I've been like, besides stuff we need, but with us hopefully moving soon, we haven't been like going to the thrift shops, haven't been doing much of anything. Trish has been working a lot and sleeping, and I've been, you know, making the episodes, working, and stressing the fuck out. We're all cheering for you and Trish on the new house. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you all be cheering whenever I stop talking about it, or at least start like really cheer once we get there, and during that break time where we're just doing house things and just because I still want to release at least fucking live things or whatever. Like Bird will be right the fuck over there, and I'm sure he's fucking offered to help whatever a million times to like do things around the house because he's right fucking over there. That I'm sure we'll do live things and all that shit. Just I'm sure like me moving that close to Bird, which is still weird and was totally unintentional, but like yeah, it's going to lead to more fucking content. And I even think that like cuz Trish working so much and her needing to get her sleep because she wasn't getting enough sleep there for a while, and she was having like migraine problems and stuff, but like she's been getting sleep and everything else. That like yeah, people ate this stuff might end up being me and Bird, or just me with Trish making an occasional appearance, or maybe Casey and like his wife Leanne, and my niece Lana and stuff. Maybe those people will make appearances in that people ate the stuff because I really still want to do it, but I've also haven't been putting much effort and work into it because I found a lot of recipes, but I also haven't been working on them because I know hopefully pretty soon shit's gonna get fucking crazy. So, like after all that shit, I really want to put time and do that. So, fried bananas, bunker bomb, fucking bomb, dude. Like there's this Chinese restaurant I used to go to when I was a kid. They used to have fucking bean curd, like red bean curd stuffed bananas that they would fucking fry, like tempura batter and fry and roll in sugar. So fucking bomb. Gutters renovations. I don't know about that, man. I'm a fucking idiot, and I don't know fuck all about any of that stuff, and I don't know if I want people to actually see me fucking do it. I mean, if it's me and Bird, it's just us being fucking stupid and stuff, whatever. But if it's just me being like just being an idiot and trying to figure shit out while watching a YouTube video on how to fix something, I don't know if I want to fucking have all that. With your new house, cleaning gutters with gutter. Nah, I mean, I guess the gutters on this house ain't too high, but I don't do heights, man. I am scared of fucking heights. Like I can't do like more than like fucking 5 feet off the ground. Cause yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could do like if I'm like on a building or something like that, I could do, but like ladder wise, fuck all that bullshit. Will I be moving closer to Casey and Leanne? No. Like, we'll be moving a decent amount farther from Casey and Leanne. We probably live like 10 minutes from Casey and Leanne right now, which kind of makes Trish sad because Trish is, Trish and Leanne are sisters and everything. And that makes her kind of sad because she could just bloop like it's somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes away. So like he can just bloop the fuck up there and hang out with Leanne and stuff. But like yeah, it'll be like 20 some minutes away. And yeah, but they might occasionally make an appearance. Like might make some kind of fucking people ate this stuff recipe and take it over for like the holidays or something. So there might be like holiday ones where since Casey and Leanne and Lana are our family, and Trish's parents and stuff are our family, and I don't have much of my own family left, we might take one of those fucked up desserts or some kind of Christmas recipe and take it over there and just do a deal with all of them. Because, I mean, Casey's been on a million of our videos. Hell, Casey was one of the original fucking Primal Soup members. Like, original. It was like me, Bird, and then Casey. Like, yeah. And then Lana's been in some stuff. Like, when we did the Unaboshi plums thing for People Ate This Stuff, Lana was in part of that. That was years ago. When you get your Boston Terrier, will you purchase a cardigan for your dog? I can see you walking your dog in colder weather with a matching cardigan. I know, dude. There's like, I'm so anti fucking clothes and sweaters for fucking dogs, but I have fucking found out that like you have to fucking put a fucking goddamn clothes on a Boston Terrier or they will die. And I'm like, God damn it, I want two Boston Terriers so fucking bad. But I don't know. I have to get up like a little overcoat or something. But also, when we get our Boston Terriers, me and Trish have already decided we're getting a female one named fucking Lucy, and we are getting a male one named fucking either Ricky or Desi. I haven't decided yet. But like we're like, because you know the Boston Terrier is the American gentleman with their tuxedo and stuff, and fucking Desi always had a tuxedo on a lot of the times in I Love Lucy, and we just want a male and a female fucking Boston Terriers named Ricky and Lucy. So I mean, I don't want to be that fucking person, but I also don't want my dogs to die. So we'll see what happens when that fucking happens. And I still want my bulldog Matilda. Oh, dude, it's been so long since I had a dog. I think that'll fucking help a lot, too. It's been so fucking long since I've had a goddamn dog. Oh, I need a fucking companion that, you know, with Trish working a lot and stuff, I need something to hang out with. So I'm not just sitting there watching fucking old men talk about pocket knives on YouTube, being fucking hypochondriac and fucking, you know. If you ever get a chance to see the old SNL hosted by Desi Arnaz, its boss, dude was in his 70s and rocked. I will definitely look that up, man. I will definitely look that up, because me and Trish were watching Desi in his 70s on fucking Johnny Carson and stuff. Like, I mean, I cannot stress enough how much me and Trish love I Love Lucy. Like, for real. Like, we have enjoyed this probably. I mean, I've watched millions of I Love Lucy reruns throughout my fucking life. I don't think Trish was really watched a lot or was really into it. But, like, yeah, man. Like, for real. We, like, I love it probably more than most shows. Not more than MASH, obviously, because that will always be my all-time favorite show, but just, like, we enjoy it so fucking much. Original SNL, he and his son, Junior, Gilda doing Lucy Classic. Oh, I'll definitely have to fucking look that up, man. I will definitely have to look that up. Yeah, I do not remember that. And I used to be a pretty big fan of SNL, like, obviously, yeah. I mean, I would have been, if I even existed at that point, extremely fucking, no, I wouldn't have existed at that point, I don't think, but, yeah. But yeah, we were just watching, speaking of Lucy, and every time I bring it up, Bird don't give a flying fuck. So it's only like me and Trish get to slightly talk about it. But we watched the episode last night, well, before she went to work, where the John Wayne episode, where like they stole his footprints from in front of Grauman's, the theater, and then they kept breaking them, and then they kept getting them to fucking redo them, and then they kept breaking them, and it's a fucking great episode. Hostess Twinkies, Bunker Bomb. In between, like, I can eat a Twinkie, but that'll be my I won't pick it. Like first, like if I have to like buy something like that, I won't just buy a Twinkie. You know what I will buy though? A raspberry zinger. Dude, I love raspberry zingers, man, with the coconut on them and shit. I haven't had one of those in fucking years. But fucking raspberry zingers are the fucking shit. And they used to be fucking promoted by Peanuts. The cartoon, not the actual nut. And I guess I did open a second beer, so we're hanging out that long, and then I'm dipping, man. It's almost a 2 hour. Well, we're like an hour and 40 almost. You know what was also bomb? Those fucking, like, you know the fruit pies? I can't remember, were they Hostess? But they had, like, the apple ones, but then they also had, like, the pudding ones with, like, chocolate and vanilla pudding in those fucking pies. Dolly Madison cookies, peanuts. Dolly Madison cookies. I don't remember Dolly Madison cookies. Was that, like, more of a regional thing, or did I just fucking... You know, did I just fucking miss out on those? Nothing kind of beats pudding, man. Pudding is fucking great. I had a stoner friend back in the day that he convinced me one day to put fucking chocolate pudding on top of vanilla ice cream. He's like, nah, dude, you gotta do it. And I'm like, alright, I'm fat and I'm a stoner. I'll put chocolate pudding on top of this fucking vanilla ice cream. Blam! And I fucking ate that shit. Fucking bomb. Monkey dust. Oh, they were sponsors of Peanuts in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, I mean, I just don't remember them. But also, I'm now like, oh, those 6 beers in since I started filming and whatnot. When you complete watching the Lucy show, where you can continue to Here's Lucy, I don't know. Because, like, the DVD set I have is the 5 seasons of I Love Lucy, and then all of the, 13 or whatnot episodes of the Desilu Comedy Hour. But I know there's a lot of Here's Lucy episodes on YouTube. But there was a show in between, wasn't there? I think there was a show in... I don't know. I really don't know. But nah, probably not. Because we have the complete series of Bewitched. Me and Trish both want to watch. We have the complete series of Laverne and Shirley we both want to watch. And we have the complete series of fucking Parks and Rec, which we both want to fucking watch. More me than her on Parks and Rec, because I love Parks and Rec. She just saw episodes here and there, but like, yeah, I love Parks and Rec. The Lucy show was the in-between series. Oh, then yeah, I don't know if we're gonna watch the Lucy show or continue to Here's Lucy, but yeah, we're definitely gonna finish we're on the 5th season of I Love Lucy right now, and then we're definitely gonna watch the Desilu fucking Comedy Hour. But then after that, I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably because it'll probably be around October. We're probably gonna move on to Bewitched, probably. Someone hit the Big Lots $5 box sets where I grabbed the Lucy and Laverne and Shirley set. Such a deal. I got the first season of I Love Lucy on Blu-ray at Big Lots for $5. I had to order Laverne and Shirley off of Amazon, but it was during Prime days and it was like $20. So like I could not fucking argue with that because I love Laverne and Shirley. Laverne and Shirley's like the best spin-off ever. Like, for real, the best spin-off ever. Because, fuck, I can't even think of another spin-off that was that was as good as Laverne and Shirley. Oh, dude, I love the Carol Burnett show. Dude, I wish I could find all of the Carol Burnett shows on DVD. Because I would seriously buy... Like, dude, Carol Burnett's fucking awesome. Tim Conway and Harvey Korman, like, whenever they did the dentist bit. and they would always just break character, and it was fucking great. Or oh, what was the fucking with Tim Conway would always do like the Swedish boss, and he had the fucking Carol Burnett, the blonde fucking stupid ass fucking secretary, fucking amazing. That's some good ass fucking shit. Good ass fucking shit. Yeah, dude. I'm a huge fan of Carol Burnett. I was a huge fan of Mama's Family too. I've seen the full season of like the full series of Mama's Family at fucking Walmart, and I've almost picked it up multiple times. But I'm like, we need to save money. We do not need to spend fucking money on goddamn DVDs right now. Blah blah fucking blah. 'Cause there's been a couple hats I've wanted to buy. There's just been a couple like pocket knives I wanted to buy, and old man. Decades in Me TV and Pluto TV streaming are Carol Burnett go-to spots on telly. Yeah, man. Like, I'm aware that like I could watch Carol Burnett right now, and I probably should to like help with my fucking shit. But like, I don't know. That's just something I would like to own. Like, I like to own. Like, I can't believe I sold all my DVDs and everything back in the fucking day. Like, I was a fucking idiot. And then I had to sit there and buy like seasons back. Like I had to rebuy MASH for the complete series because I sold those and all that like at one time. And fuck, I sold all of my TV series. I had so many TV series on DVD that I spent so much fucking money on back in the day. And I sold them all because shit got fucking tough, and you do what you got to do. And plus, I was like, man, we got Netflix. We got this. We don't need that fucking shit. And then, yeah, we all know how that fucking turned out. But yeah, I've had to buy so many of them back, but I mean, we buy them cheap as fuck now. But yeah, the only ones I didn't sell, the only fucking DVD TV series I did not sell for whatever reason was My Name is Earl. I mean, I love My Name is Earl, but I don't know why I couldn't talk myself into fucking selling that. I sold MASH, the complete series of fucking MASH. I sold that shit, which is my all-time favorite TV show of all fucking time, but I kept My Name is Earl. I don't know why. I mean, like I said, I love My Name is Earl. It's a great fucking show that sucks that they got canceled on a fucking cliffhanger, but it was pre-Mama's Family, but there was a standalone Eunice, Carol's character, special from back in the day. I remember Eunice, but I do not remember there being a special from back in the day. So many good series I want to own. Maybe I'll have to go back to the Many Loves of Dobie Gillis at some point, because like I kind of stopped on a Christmas episode. Because I can't watch Christmas shit when it's not Christmas time. Like, that'll stop me dead in a fucking series like nothing. When it's like, wow, Christmas episode, I'm like, nope, I'm good. Best Punisher actor, Dolph Lundgren, Thomas Jane, or Ray Stevenson. I liked all of them, honestly. Oh, well, what, you're not gonna bring fucking Walking Dead dude into it? He played Punisher too? I didn't watch that series, but he played Punisher too. I liked Dolph Lundgren, man. It was a weird Punisher movie, and I liked Thomas Jane. I thought he did alright. I mean, he wasn't the best choice, but he did alright. And the movie wasn't great, but he fought fucking Kevin Nash, so that's something. And I liked that fucking Ray Stevenson Punisher movie. It's been forever since I've seen it, but yeah. So, yeah, my beer is almost done, so I'm going to be heading out here in a couple minutes. So, anybody got any last fucking anythings they want to get out? Now's your time. If you like Dobie Gillis, have you ever watched the Patty Duke Show? I used to watch it on Nick at Night all the time, but I haven't watched it since I was a little kid. Not a little kid, since I was like an early teenager. So I remember liking Patty Duke, but I don't remember. Like, yeah, I haven't seen it in a very long time. Like, I think that's why. Like, my mom, my dad was a surly dick that just hung out in the garage and didn't want to be around anybody half the 3/4 of the time. But my mom was very nostalgic for like the 50s and 60s, being born in 1950, which I will always say be the perfect fucking like age. Like, I wish I was born in 1950, so you'd have the childhood of the 50s, and then you'd have your late teenage years, like the summer of love kind of time. I mean, but being a dude, I'd have to worry about, being drafted. But then you had, like, you were in your fucking 20s in the 70s, you were your 30s and your eight in the 80s, and now you'd be, well, if you were my parents, you'd be dead. But nowadays you'd be like old, and you'd be like, I got mine, so fuck all y'all. So, like, yeah, like, but I think that's where I get my fucking love of like the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s and stuff was from my mom. And also, I think that's where I got my love of the bad movies from, because she loved her some bad movies. And she loved a lot of fucking Japanese things. So, I'm pretty sure I'm a fucking stoner male version of my mom. Revelation on Gutters Group Therapy. Monkey dust! Ugh. Carbo apples, fucking amazing. Yeah, carbo apples, bunk or bust, or bunk or bomb, bomb. Candy apples, those red candy shits, bunk. Like, yeah, man, them actual candy, like candy coated red fucking apples, bleh. Give me a fucking caramel apple, like an apple covered in caramel, covered in fucking chocolate, preferably white chocolate with cinnamon and fucking brown sugar and graham crackers coated on that shit, like an apple pie. Fucking caramel apple. Sign me the fuck up. My fat ass will eat the fuck out of that thing. So anyway, my last beer is gone. I can't even fit it in the garbage can. There's a bird's fucking Starbucks cup. So, yeah. Once again, thank you all. Best TV game shows. Oh man, no, I want to go, but I love me some fucking TV game shows, man. But the best of all fucking time, the Match Game, dude. The '70s version with Gene Rayburn and Richard Dawson and Brett Summers and fucking Charles Nelson Riley. The Match Game, all the fucking way, all the fucking way. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts, dude. That is the best game show ever put on TV. And if you haven't watched it, or if you have and you want to watch the Match Game, like the old '70s stuff right now, you can go on YouTube. They have a fucking channel called Match Game Productions where they have a metric fuck ton of episodes. And they still kind of release episodes, like, for real. There are like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of episodes that me and Trish, like, for a long time, just sat there and watched Match Game after Match Game after Match Game after Match Game. Hollywood Squares was awesome too, but like, yeah, Match Game will always be. But like, I like the Newlywed Game with, what was his fucking name? Oh, Bob Eubanks and all that shit. Password was pretty fucking awesome. Tattletales. But, all those shows, you always had a chance of seeing somebody from MASH on it. Like Jamie Farr or fucking McLean Stevenson or fucking Gary Berghoff. They would always end up on like the Match Game or Tattletales or whatever else. Betty White was on Match Game and Password all the fucking time. Hell, I think we even watched one where Vicki Lawrence was on Password the other day. Or classic concentration. Alex Trebek and his fucking awful fucking sweaters, man. Like, that was some good shit, too, man. Trish loves that shit, man. We'll sit there, like, because we keep Buzzer on as background noise and stuff. And, like, yeah, man, if classic concentration's on, we're always watching that shit, man. We're old people. On that note, I really have to piss. So, all right. Thank you once again for hanging out during Gutter's fucking group therapy. I really appreciate it. And then once again, it has helped me get through another fucking day of fucking stressing the fuck out and just. So, thank you once again. We'll see you guys later.